Hello. Okay, welcome to this Anchoring Your Identity new moon ceremony. And I wanted to just record a quick little video to go along with this one in particular. And if you're doing this for a different new moon, that's totally okay. Because really this ceremony can be used for any new moon process. But specifically, I am recording this on September 20th, the day before 2025, the day before our solar eclipse and our new moon here in September of 2025, which is just today. We're actually kind of at the beginning of a new wealth portal here for the next several months. And it's just this, I mean, we've been in the eclipse portal between the lunar eclipse earlier this month, the solar eclipse happening on September 21st. And this week, this Sunday is a bit of a energetic trifecta, I guess you could say, because not only do we have that new moon for the new beginnings, we have the solar eclipse, which brings that rapid change, and then we're also starting, give or take, the Sunday, Monday timing, but we are starting the transit, the solar transit, the sun transit of human design gate slash gene key slash hexagram 46. And in my words, I guess, there's lots of terms. I think the formal name of this gate, I actually have to look that up quickly, I call it the gate of embodiment, but it's the gate of the determination of self, also referred to as I said, the gate of embodiment or the love of the body, which is all about the love of our physical form and experiencing life through our senses. So all of the work that you're doing in terms of embodiment and really anchoring things into your body, like this is the culmination. This is that new level. So, I've talked a lot about embodiment, especially this year in 2025, and I think so many have, because it's so important to really anchoring in the identity, the desires, the things that you want. You can't just keep learning and speaking and saying the things, but you actually have to be living it, experiencing it in your own body. So it is taking everything that you've learned, everything that you believe, that you stand for, and anchoring that in as part of your new identity moving forward. So, it's that wisdom that lives in our senses, and embodiment is experiencing life through our body and getting out of our fucking heads, right? So this is your invitation to really move out of our overthinking, the ways of the past, and letting our emotions control us, but rather, having the awareness around our emotions and what's happening in our physical body and, with those senses. So, um, I think just kind of on that topic, so many of us for much of our lives have been trying to think our way into a new reality, and even myself, when I started out in, business and my personal development journey, it was all about, changing my mindset. And, I did mindset coaching certifications. It was all about affirmations, which are good, but it's not the full thing, right? Because you can be repeating the affirmations, but if you're not anchoring the identity of the version of you who those things are true for in your body, if you're not, don't have that awareness of the emotions, of the energy that's happening within you, it's going to be very difficult for you to actually continue creating what you want. So even though, like, for me, like, I've gotten what I wanted for much of my life, it has been difficult lately because this was the missing piece for me for for, yeah, so much. So I wanted to share this with you, because this is not just, manifestation. This isn't just, mindset. This is next level identity work, because your mind can be conditioned. It can lie to you. It tells you all sorts of things, in those looping patterns of stress, of fear, the stories, the things that are happening in your brain, like the conditioning, that is your brain. and it can create doubt, but your body, your physical like form, your physical container vessel holds the truth, the deeper truth that you know in your core, but when you're only counting on your mind, you can't recognize. So when the identity is something that you actually feel in your body, in your cells, when it's an energy that you carry in that physical body, you become unshakable because it's no longer a thought that you're trying to make yourself believe, but it's actually the knowing of who you are. And I am recording this right now for at the tail end of the Reclaim and Rise reset, which was a free just like reset, the first 2 weeks of the 3 month Reclaim and Rise mastermind experience, but I did provide those first 2 weeks for free. If it's something that you missed out on, if you're getting this outside of that time frame and you're curious, it is something I will be running again. So just reach out to me and I can let you know if I have that available. But otherwise, depending again on the timing, if you're watching this in September 2025, this is a really great opportunity because now we are going to be taking all of this work, the reset, the work that you are doing to create this new identity and really truly anchoring it in from here on out. So if that's of interest to you, of course, just let me know too. But back to the ceremony, I just wanted to kind of share the core concept of that mindset to embodiment experience. And then the, I guess, how of the ceremony. So along with this video, you will get the ceremony kind of layout. It will tell you the setup, all of the logistical things, the very 3D, this is what you have to do process. But in terms of what you will experience, the goal here is to release the thinker, the part of you that lives in your head that relies on logic over intuition. Because yes, logic is important. You know, we are human, we're living on this earth in this 3D reality, we have to experience it, but our intuition is what needs to guide us rather than just the logic in our heads. Because I'm sure that many of you, I know for me, I can remember times when I did not listen to my intuition and it backfired, right? Because you in your body, when you're in your body, and that's, you know, the intuition, you always know. You always know. So next, as you go through this little process, you will declare your new embodied identity. There's journal prompts designed to help you answer from your body, not from your brain when you're going through this process. And then creating a physical anchor, charging up an object of your choosing with this new grounded energy. So you have that tangible reminder to bring you back into your body's wisdom anytime. I've got a couple of them in my pocket right now here to show it. And this could be anything. You know, I've used different things at one point. I used to have a piece of really nice sea glass that I had found on the beach in the Virgin Islands when we were living there that I used to like to carry, and it was just like a grounding object. I would actually carry it with me. You don't have to carry them with you. It can just be something you leave. But like here, this is a grounding stone that I got in Bali. This was another stone that I actually was a gift from my niece. And like this is not a stone. It's actually a little just like wood coin thing that my husband had made for me because he knew I liked to just like have stuff in my pocket for grounding. So all little things. I even have, I think, a little more. One more here. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything in particular. I don't need to know why I'm even showing these to you, but a little elephant, which fell off a keychain that I bought in Bali. So, but just something to really create that physical anchor for you, because you know it can be really powerful to just have that thing, and when you touch it, it brings you back to this experience. So, whatever that is for you, you're going to want to find that, and then finally, you will physically integrate it. You will use your voice and your body to literally, like, and there's a part in here that you'll see, literally stomp your way into your new identity, into your new reality. And, you know, as I mentioned, gate 46, it's the energy of, you know, the love of our body, embodiment. It's the energy of serendipity, of being in the right place at the right time, of being in the identity of you who gets what he wants, and embodying this new version of you, this new self, is what is going to open the door for magic, fortune, for all that you want to find you. Being in your mind, being stuck in that old paradigm and just overthinking and not making decisions and not moving or moving from logic rather than intuition is no longer going to work for you the way it has. This is the beginning of the new future, and gate 46 is very much in support of that. So the timing of this is perfect. And then, as I said, you have the written guide, so it'll guide you through this, but really just that reminder to claim this identity in this moment for yourself. And for those that are in any of my space in my masterminds or anything, if you're still in the Reclaim and Rise reset process, would love to hear anything that you feel as a result of this process, anything that comes up for you as you are claiming and anchoring in this new identity. So, as a reminder, it is time to stop trying to convince your mind, and it is time to inform your body. This is your rise, so let's embody it. Happy new mooning, and we will talk to you very soon. And again, if you're interested in any of those programs, or just depending on when you're watching this, my work in general and how I can support you in this embodiment process, please feel free to reach out.